Hello, friends. I hope everyone's having a great night. I just decided to hop on here a few minutes ago, and my computer was dead, and my phone is like on 30%. But anyway, I'm still going to hop on here. I've been out shopping, but ho, 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 who wants to know? I had some friends that wanted to know about this, and so I wanted to hop on. Thank you so much for joining. I hope everyone's had a great day and getting your Christmas shopping done and all that good stuff. But I am so excited. My name is Angie, the Kentucky Mama Mimi. If you don't know me, I live in Eastern Kentucky, and I am just going to tell you my journey. I'm a retired middle school and high school science teacher who knew nothing about digital marketing, could not even give you a definition to digital marketing. That's how bad I was. But after being retired for so long and staying home and watching enough Netflix movies as I could possibly watch, I knew that I needed to do something different. I wanted to do something different. And my mom, she is 78 years old, and I wanted to be able to go and travel with her. So, hey, thanks for joining. So I kept looking into the programs. What could I do to make some money and to be able to travel that wouldn't hold me down, tie me down the computer or the phone. I'm not a salesperson, so what can I do? So I started seeing all these programs pop up on my FYP people, and as a science teacher, I basically just sat down, and it took me weeks to research these. And I dove in, researched it, and just jumped in, took a leap of faith, jumped in, not looked back. And I just want to share that this is so possible. This is so possible. And especially for you moms that want to spend time with your babies, want to spend time at home, or, who's working a full-time job, but it's just not cutting it. I'm telling you right now that this program I love, and there's not many programs out there that actually does what it says it's going to do, and I think that's what I was so shocked about. I jumped in hoping I wouldn't get scammed and hoping it was legit, and like I said, I took a leap of faith, and I'm so glad I did, because God, the Lord is blessing me. And my first, I wanted to make 10K my first 60 days. And by day 54, I hit that 10,000. And I was so excited. Thank you all so much for joining. I'm a big talker. I'm sorry. It's the teacher in me. But on day 54, I actually hit my first 10,000. And I told my mom when I hit that goal, I was taking her on a cruise. And that's what I did. And I took my 78-year-old mother on a cruise for 7 days. But the funny part is, when we got off the ship, now I live in Kentucky. We flew to Miami to catch the cruise, to Dominican Republic and all these different places. Neither one of us was ready to come home. My mom said, "I'm not ready to go back home yet." I said, "I'm not either." So we had flights to come back home, and I said, "We're going to the airport." We went to the airport. I canceled the flights. I booked a car and drove from Miami to Key West, which I had never been to Key West before. I just typed it in Google Road Maps, people. Didn't have a hotel, had nothing. Got down to Key West, pulled off on the side of the road, and got a hotel, and me and my mom stayed there 8 more days. I tell you all that to tell you this. I could have never done that. I would have smothered out had I not had the money from this program. I'm keeping it real. I'm telling you like it is. You can make money. The only thing that keeps people from making money is that they're scared. Now, I was too. I was scared and didn't know anything about digital marketing. But I knew that this program taught that it was step by step. And that's what I wanted, something step by step. I'm not a tech person. I wanted no tech. I wanted no monthly expenses. I wanted not to be tied down to a computer, because I wanted to be able to work from anywhere that I wanted to work, anytime that I wanted to work. And how I made my 10,000 was at my pool this summer watching my 4 grandbabies outside at the pool. Now, if you would have told me that, if someone would have told me that, I would have thought they were lying. I mean, because my mom was so limited, people. I was so stuck in what I thought only millionaires could make that kind of money, and only millionaires can make money in their sleep. What I didn't know is when you post something on social media, it's there to stay forever, and it goes around the world in different time zones. So when I'm waking up and making $900 when I get up, it's because different time zones. But I had no clue about that. I had no clue about that. So it's opened a whole new world up to me. And my goal is to be able to help moms, especially moms, who need extra money, who is struggling because right now times are so hard, and who wants extra time to be with their family. So if there's anyone on here and you want to see the program, I would love to walk you through it because it is so beginner friendly. And I want to show you inside this program the wins. Now, there's a lot of programs out here on your FYP. I am not going to put any of them down because I have no clue about those programs. And they probably do work. But when I did my research, I chose what was best for me. This may not be for you. This isn't for everybody. So I wouldn't dare try to push a program on somebody, just because. So I would tell anybody to please do your research and just see which one your values and your beliefs fit best with. Okay. And that's kind of how I went about it. And when I bought it, I had no clue who this little girl was that I bought from. At that point, I had already made my mind up that I'm getting this program. I'm going to get it tonight, whoever pops up, and that's what I did. So it doesn't even matter to me. I just want you to be able to know your options, know that there is another way of making money, and it's the digital way, and that's the world that we're in right now. And to make money, you have to start learning new skills. The old cliche, you can't teach a dog new tricks. Well, you can teach an old dog new tricks. I'm 56. I had no clue about digital marketing. And I absolutely love it because all it is, people, most of you, if you're already on social media, that's what it is. It's promoting on social media. That's digital marketing. That in itself, in the nutshell, that's what it is. Just promoting a product, a digital product. Okay? That's what it is. So a lot of people try to make digital marketing, and like me, I thought it was some big techie, advanced nerd guru, had to be a genius, have an IQ. You don't. Thank you for stopping by, Lizzie. Thank you, Andrea, for stopping by. And I apologize, you guys. Like I said, I'm a big talker, and that's one of my problems is I don't stop and ask a lot of questions. I just yak. And I guess, some old habits are hard to break. That's just the teacher in me. And I'm used to standing up in front of a class talking all the time. But anyway, I hope that there are some people on here who really want to learn to make money. Because I'm telling you right now, it's possible. And that's the one thing that shocked me about this program is I thought, I'm being scammed. And is it legit? And I could tell you that it is legit and it is not a scam. And like I said, I made my first $10,000 on day 54. A lot of people in here make it a lot sooner than that. But again, I took off 2 weeks when I went with my mom on vacation. So that's 2 weeks that, I didn't really work. I could have from the ship or anywhere, but I just wanted to enjoy my time with my mom. And that was it. So anyway, I hope everybody's having a great night. Thank you all so much for being here. I had just got in from shopping. My granddaughter wanted a bedroom in my house, okay, because one of my grandsons has one here, and she's 7. So I had to go and get a new bed, a dresser, a vanity mirror, you know, the robe, the house shoes, the makeup. I had to go get the works. She's 7, okay, and she said she wanted her skincare. I had to go buy all this crap, skincare crap for her, but that's what she wanted. So yeah, it's so funny. Which the other day she told me that my skin looked like rubber. I'm like, she is so brutally honest. Thank you, Sheila. Thank you so much. But anyway, if you don't care, tell me where you're watching from. Like I said, I am from Kentucky. And, oh, thank you. Hey, I love you. But anyway, I'm from East Kentucky. I'm in the hills, people. I am up a holler, if you know what a holler is. I am up in the head of a holler. And like I said, I retired from teaching 27 years. I taught middle school and high school, and I absolutely loved it. I did. I loved it. Kids are crazy, especially their hormones going psycho. You know, they were funny. Anyway, but when I retired, I needed money to travel, and I love to travel, and I love to travel with my mom. She is an absolute hoot, and she's 78 years old, and she's got a lot more energy than I ever thought about having. So anyway, and that's why I love it, because I can, you know, I'm getting ready to plan us. She wants to go on another trip, and so I've got another goal in mind, and when I hit it, which is pretty soon, she wants to go to Scotland. So, never been, and I'm going to take her, so I'm excited. But I just want you to know that if you work full-time, you can work around your schedule. Like I said, I have 4 grandbabies that I watch, people. 4 crazy grandbabies, ages 14 down to age 5, okay? And they are wilder than bucks. They are wilder than bucks. But I do this around them. Like, that's how easy this is. So I'm not going to say easy, because you still have to work. You have to plug into training. It's not going to be all, you know, candy, cakes, and roses. You do have to plug into training, and you do have to be consistent. And consistency has always been my problem. And that's why I absolutely made myself get on here tonight, because I had some people wanting to know information. And I am really going to try, I'm setting goals to start going live once a night. So we'll see. Does anybody have any questions so far? Anybody? So I'm going to let you see in just a second. I'm going to let you see exactly what this program looks like. I just got my tree done. I got to show you right fast. Completely off subject. There's my tree. I just got it done. It has about took me out. That tree has about took me out. But anyway. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you all so much for joining. Thank you so much. But listen, I'm excited for you all. Let me just tell you that had I had this when my kids were growing up, my kids would not have been raised by our daycare. Like, my kids were raised by the daycare so much that we consider them family. Okay? The daycare watched my children more than I watched my children. And that is just the truth is the truth. And so now, we are so close. We're like family, because they had my kids all the time. You know, when you work, and when I was a teacher, and I had ball game duty and baseball duty and cheerleading, and, you know, I taught science teams and clubs and archery, you name it, I did it. And so I never knew when I was going to be home. And then my husband, he's in politics, so he's never home anyway. But anyway, thank you, Mama 55 for joining, and Amy. Thank you all so much for joining. So I'm going to show you now what it looks like inside this program. And I'm going to show you first what's called wins. Now, when I show you wins, it's not all about money. But what it is somebody, I mean, it can be about money, but it could be that, somebody went live for the first time. So that would be considered a win. All right, I'm going to flip you around. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now, this is real time. So this was 20 minutes ago, people. 13,200 in 4 weeks. Just had another 900 ding while putting kids to bed. I want you to understand, these are not fake. So, and the reason I'm going to show you is you can click right here. You can go over here and you can actually follow and chat with these people. This is real time. These are real people. This lady says her name is Andrea. She's in Florida. She's a mom of 2 young boys, and she homeschools them. Okay? So there is 46,000 people in this community. 46,000 people. And they are from all walks of life. They are doctors, nurses, teachers, real estate, auto mechanic, you name it. A little bit of everybody. $900 this person made while in the carpool lane. How awesome. This lady got a $900 ding. Does anyone know how to turn on Square notifications? This is huge for me. Okay, so she just got a $900 ding. My Saturday win, staying motivated, a $300 Sunday, 13,659 days. There you go. God is so good and faithful. He has blessed my business beyond measures. That's another thing I want to say is this is amazing and awesome because you actually get to work for yourself. You could go in when you want, clock in when you want to. Made my first ebook. What I love about this program is you don't have to just turn around and sell this program as a program, but you can actually do this, make your own digital book, put it on Etsy, put it on Amazon. I have a bunch of teacher friends who, especially math and science people, who I've worked with over the years, and they bought from me, and now they take their study guides and they turn them into digital books, and they are making great money. Great money. So this one is $1,800 a day as a homeschooling mama. You guys, this is so possible. If I was sitting on your side, on your end, I would probably be like, yeah, right. Yeah, right. But I am telling you, and I wish I could just relate to you how possible this is, how beginner friendly it is, and how much fun it is. I'm a lifetime learner. I love to learn, and it just teaches you all the skills that you need to be successful. And if you follow this blueprint, and it's a proven blueprint, you will not fail, people. You will make good money. New funnel launch from on YouTube. Hello, I've been in the community for almost 4 months. Absolutely love it. Yesterday, I decided to enter the Christmas parade in my state in front of. Okay, I'm not sure what all that one is about, but she just hit 50,000 within this program, this lady right here, in 7 months. Wow. I mean, people, if you're hard pressed for money, this is it. This is it. 71.5 thousand in 6 weeks and 2 days. What an incredible whirlwind. Like, this program changes people's lives. It changes people's lives, I'm telling you. But you have to be willing to put yourself out there. Put yourself out there and take a leap of faith. Don't give up on yourself. 2,724 hours on Facebook. And that's another thing. You can choose whatever social media you want to choose. Okay. Another $900 sale while watching TV with my granddaughters. Yes, it happened to me the other night when I was watching Hallmark. Okay. So you see that $900 while shopping. But look, there's 725 pages. 725 pages. Now I'm going to take you into the program itself. When I say it's step-by-step, people, look, click here to get started. Like, these little videos can be anywhere from 10 seconds to 2 minutes or so. Okay, and it just, if you see where the check mark is, that just means that's what I've done. I've checked that off. They have Zooms where you can get on and have live coaching and mentoring. You know, how to log in, how to find your products. You just go one lesson at a time. What's passive income? That means you make money while you're not even working, because this system works on automation, which is magic. That's the magic sauce, people. Okay, this is your community that's I just showed you that has 46,000 people in it. That's a live community. You know, your social media is your biggest real estate, right? When you're doing digital marketing. And mindset coaching, they actually have mindset coaches on here. And it's incredible. It was an eye-opening experience for me, because I did not realize how much I needed that, because my mindset was so blocked, so limited. And I thought if I did a business, it only could go just in this little area that I live in. But that is not true. The 2-hour workday, they actually break down that 2-hour workday to where you have like 1 hour to create content. Now, you know that it doesn't really take you probably an hour to create content. You know, I could be driving down the road, pull off on the road, something hits me or inspires me, and I just pull off and I make a video. So it's far from an hour. But they teach you a lot of great tricks of like getting dressed, you know, getting like 3-4 outfits and making a bunch of content batches at the same time and then putting them in your drafts. I love the tips and tricks they teach you in here. This is where the magic happens. This actually teaches you from the day you get the program to day 7, and you follow it. And this is where it just teaches you from day 1 to day 7 how to launch your business, how to, you know, put it out there that you're starting a business, how to brand your business. And it is just making content, people. Like I said, it's so doable. And this is your automation-free machine, you know. Like, if you have a business and you don't have an automation system, you're missing out, because people can put their email in there. You don't do anything. The email system, this right here, it emails them. It sends them like 27 different newsletters. It schedules it. Like, I am not even joking. You don't have to touch that. The website was done for me. Built, done. All I did was upload a daggone picture, and it was done, and a little bio. That's it. So I love the fact that there was no technology. I love the fact that I had no monthly expenses, no monthly overhead, no borrowing Paul to pay Peter, no Peter to Paul, no, you know, calling my friends, no bothering my family. People just go in, put their email right here, and that email takes over, and it does the rest of the work for you. So again, these are real stories, real people. You can follow them at any time. Like if you wanted to know how this lady made 2,724 hours on Facebook, you click her right there. You come over and you just follow her and chat with her. And, you know, that's why I love this program, is because everybody in here helps everybody. That's why I love it. This community is amazing. But if you want more time to spend with your family, or if you've lost your job, or, you know, some people that's bought this from me has lost their spouse and just needed and lost their kids too. And when I say that, I mean they're empty nesters now and needed a new purpose. Or if you're just financially broke and stressed out, this is for you. There is men in here. There is women in here from ages 18 to 77 years old. So, if, you know, it's for anybody. It's for anybody who is willing to learn. If you're not willing to learn something new, and that if you're not coachable and consistent, then no, this is not for you. Then, like I said, it's not for everybody, but for me, I love it. I absolutely love it. And I don't have the stress I had when I was teaching middle school and high school people. It is like a completely different, it's, to me, I can't even consider it working 2 hours a day because I enjoy it. I enjoy making content. I don't care if anybody watches it or not. I enjoy making it. I'm at that age, 56. I don't care. But, and making money and not having to ask my husband, can I have some money, or can I? No, I have my own money. It goes in my own account. And I absolutely love that. And so this is 1 year that I am not stressed out about Christmas. And if you started now, you can make $5,000 before Christmas. People, you could make $5,000 before Christmas, and you would not have to be so stressed out. Okay, I don't know when the last time it was that you invested in yourself, but I'm always trying to invest in myself. Whether it's learning or whatever it is, but I can't tell you enough that you have to learn something new. And now we're in this digital age, and it's a new day. It's a new day. And so anyway, I hope that I've answered some of your questions. And if not, please look me up. Ask me whatever you want to ask me. All I can tell you is from my own experience. I would never get on here and tell anybody a bunch of baloney. I wouldn't. I'm a Christian person. I live in a small town. I go to a small church where everybody knows everybody. Everybody sees my TikToks. Everybody, at church asks me. So I would never. And I even met with my pastor before I started this, and I said, I want you to know right up front. This is legit. It's not a scam. You're going to see me starting out on social media. Because, nobody done that around here. Because we're in this little small area, small town, and everybody's mind's like, if we're going to do something, it has to be in this little small town. And I didn't even think out of the box. But, it is what it is. It is what it is. And all I can tell you is, if you're willing to take a leap of faith like I did, I jumped in scared to death. And I went on a hope and a prayer that I wasn't getting scammed. And that's what I did. And I was at that point where I was willing to take that chance even because I knew that I really needed money because I wanted to travel. I wanted to travel with my mom. My sister had passed away who lived beside my mother, and she had done a lot for my mom. So it was time for me to step up, and that's really what made me do it. And I've never looked back, and it's been amazing. And to be all summer with my grandkids out here by the swimming pool and make $10,000 watching my grandkids at the pool has been nothing shorter than a miracle for me and a blessing. Did I ever think that was possible? Absolutely not. I thought only millionaires could do that. But that's how my mind was so limited. I never heard of that. Never knew what digital marketing was. But it's just a fancy term. Digital marketing is just a fancy term of promotion. That's what it is. Just promoting on social media. So if you can, the hardest thing I think is stepping out of your comfort zone. And I was scared to death to go live. And my first few lives were disasters. Oh my gosh, people. Most people probably would have never got back on alive after what happened to me. I didn't know that if I clicked, so there was a man on there and he had on the bottom of it invite. And so I clicked it and it was some man from another country who had this music. It was laying on the bed, children. Laying on the bed. I could not get him off my screen. But anyway, it was crazy. So after that, I thought, I am not going back on there. My face was 10 shades of red. But, I said, no, I'm going to try it the next night. The next night was just about as bad. It was just about as bad. And the power went off during a big storm here. Just takes a little bit of wind to blow and my power goes out. But yeah, but you know what? I did not let it stop me because I was in it for the long haul. Okay, so if you want to know more, please, I would love to share with you. I really would. But just know that even if you don't get it from me, please do your homework and research it and just jump in. Just jump in if you want more time with your family, and if you want to do things that you want to do, and if you need more money, just jump in. That's all I can tell you. You will not regret it. All right, listen, everybody have a great night. I am getting off and going to go watch some homework. Talk to you later.